Hi guys, this is Heidi Rocky of Rocky's Red Resources. This week I am starting a series of website suggestions done through screencasts, and I decided to start where I start with my students, which is right here at Edmodo. Edmodo is my go-to site. I start my kids with this on the very first day of school. We get everybody up and going and logged in so that they can do all of their at-home resource, homework, research, everything is on Edmodo. So I just want to give you guys a brief look at what my Edmodo looks like. I have my class down here. I have other classes, obviously, because in my school, which is a small school, we all kind of go inside of each other's classes. We're all part of each other's online Edmodo classes. This gives us the opportunity to see who else is assigning what homework. So if we share students, we make sure we're not overloading them. It also allows us to kind of help each other's kids out all amongst. But here's my class, Mrs. Rocky's class. And then within my class, I have subgroups, okay? I teach multiple grade levels, so I have year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, and then I have where their homework goes. This main page is just for questions and announcements, things people are looking for. See if somebody wants to know if they need their swimsuit for swimming class, all of that stuff. But for the most part, all of their homework are going to be in the math, the reading, and the science. So when I click in here to math, I can see this is their homework. I'm running a flipped classroom in math, and the reason that I can do it is because of Edmodo. Edmodo allows me to not only link to all of these different videos. You see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos all linked up here. In addition to the convenience of just being able to link all of these things and have it all set up, the kids have a spot as I scroll down here where they can respond with their answers. They're always, for the math videos, they have to let me know what they learned. It has to be specific to them. But in addition to that, I can schedule these posts. So I have my math homework planned out, scheduled, and ready to go weeks in advance. So it's not a time-consuming process. I sit down on a planning period, I do all of the homework for a month, voila, bingo, done. And that makes my life easier, it makes the kids' life easier, and we're really getting a lot out of having the flipped classroom. 2 nights a week, that's their homework. All they're doing is watching these videos. And then the next day in class, we're doing textbook pages about those videos. And so if you scroll down, you can see last night they had to do textbook pages. And they started those textbook pages in class with me, where I could be there and assisting them and helping them. And then they just finish it up here on Edmodo. So as I scroll down, that's pretty much all you're going to see. This is all math homework. Lots of videos and some games. For reading homework, we're much simpler. We just have to read every night. I teach in an area where a lot of my students don't speak English at home, so they spend at least 15 minutes reading in English every night and at least 15 minutes reading in their home language. And then they come on here and they report out. This is also a way for us to work on sentences. We work on capitals and periods, and when we're supposed to capitalize titles. This 6 weeks we're working on title, author, main character, and setting. Next 6 weeks we'll be working on prediction. And again, I schedule these out months in advance, so they just every day they're out, and it's the exact same thing. The last subgroup that I have is my science subgroup. I only do science once a week, so the day before I'm going to teach a lesson, my students have videos that they're watching about the topic. We're studying the night sky right now, so we have this about astronauts, all kinds of different things. They watch the videos. Each video is loaded right in there, so you can click on it. It's going to load right inside here. They can press play, watch the video right on Edmodo. I'm going to try not to do that. And then they come down here and let me know what they learned. Some of my students who are still very, very new to English, I just get I watched the video. But for the most part, I'm getting all kinds of very interesting things. And then when I teach my lesson, they've already got all of that prepped information. I don't have to worry about the technology working in my classroom. It's a fabulous way to use technology at home and at school and connect it. The other thing that I do within Edmodo If I scroll down here far enough, I can find, there's my astronomer project. This is a project the kids are doing in class, but they needed to do research, and we're working with, the second, third, fourth, and fifth graders. They can do some Google searching, but for the most part, they need links. And so here's all of the links that they need specific for this project, all ready and easily organized for them. When they have finished their video or their research and done their project, they can click right here, turn it in, give me the link to their finished videos. Okay, so now I've shown you all the different things that I do with Edmodo. I want to kind of show you how easy it is to set up. First, you go ahead and you create an account. It's free. One of the most wonderful things about Edmodo is that it's free completely and totally. And then you come in and you'll say groups. Obviously, yours won't have all this extra stuff down here, but it's very simple. You click the plus sign and you create a group. You tell us, what's the name of your group, what is your grades, physics, the fact that mine is all in French. I live in Morocco. You're going to choose all of your subjects, and then you click create. Okay, so I'm just going to create a test group here, just so that you guys can see. Create. Oops, I have to choose a subject. Okay. And then they want to know about how many kids. Again, they're trying to just make sure that they have everything. They're trying to monitor. They've been doing lots of great upgrades, and they're trying to monitor that. So now here we go. I've got a test group, and I have a code. You give this code here to your students. They go and join your group. Click that same plus sign and type in this code here, and now they can see everything that you're doing. Now you have kids in your group. You want to create a small group right here. It's so user-friendly. Create a small group. Give it a name. Test 2. There we go. Okay. And so there we go. We've got a new small group, and once you have kids in there, all it is a click and drag. You drag your students right into your small group here. That allows me to be able to send specific things to the students that need to be. So if only my third graders need such and such a link, then I just send it to my third graders. Super, super simple. All right, so now I have my group. Let me go just to my group. Test group. I want to send them a note. Welcome to my class, blah, 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 blah. I can add to that a file. I can link to a website. I can link something in my library up here. And of course, the best part, I can schedule it. I want it to go out tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. during such and such a class. Okay. And now it's going to go out exactly at that time. In addition to notes, you can send specific alerts, which they can't respond to. You can send assignments. Within assignments, they actually can upload different documents or however you want them to respond and turn in their assignment, but they have lots of different options in there. You can create quizzes, which are absolutely easy and so much fun. You can do multiple choice, true, false, short answer, all of these different things. And the best part is that it will actually grade them for you. So last year I got so excited. I did some math homework this way, and as soon as I opened up my Edmodo the next day, I had these beautiful graphs that told me exactly which question I needed to review in class the next day. Fabulous. Also, there's polls. So you have all kinds of different options with Edmodo within your classroom. And then in addition to being able to use it in your classroom, you can come down here and there's this thing called communities. Okay? Within Edmodo, not only can you connect with your students, but you can connect with teachers from all around the world. You can connect with them within their various topics that they teach, math, language arts, all of the different things. If you want to know something, you can shoot a question out there, and there's just teachers all over the world willing to be able to help you out. If you're looking for something, somebody knows it, and all you have to do is put it in here and somebody will respond. Every time that I put something out here, I get a response quickly, and I get good quality stuff that's been used by other teachers all around the world. So if you don't ever use Edmodo for your class, you should use it for yourself and come in here and become a part of this learning community, which is just an absolute fabulous accumulation of resources and teachers that is just wonderful. So this is Edmodo, and I am Heidi Rocky of Rocky's Red Resources, just giving you a sneak peek into how I use Edmodo in my classroom. Hope you have a great day.